Well, here we go. Wolverine number 155 by Rob Liefeld. So I thought I'd do something different this time. Um, Instead of just like focusing on all the art that isn't good, that sucks, I'm going to focus on the art that is good. So instead of being negative, I'm going to be positive, right? So Rob Liefeld, we all know how he is. So let's focus on the good art. Done. Thanks for coming. I'll see you in the next video. I'm just kidding. That would be funny though, right? No, I mean, all jokes aside, as we talked about in the last one, what is there to say about Rob Liefeld that hasn't been said 100 times before by 100 different people? He's amazingly accomplished. He's done so much. He did so much on New Mutants and X-Force. He's responsible for the second best-selling American book of X-Force. You know, he has his fans, and good for him. And he has millions of dollars. Good for him. And he created a legacy and an empire with the help of the other Image guys. Good for him. But goddamn his art. Like, I don't understand. Like, he hasn't changed at all. You can see, like, the others improve and change their styles a little bit as they progress. I swear he just, like, outright refuses. He can't just, like, be in an echo chamber and just, like, hear all the good stuff. He has to know of the critics and the critiques of his artwork. And does he not hear that and be like, maybe I should try and do something? Or is it just like, fuck you, I'll do what I want because it's making money? And, you know, maybe that's the deal. And who am I to argue with that? But I guess that's what Rob Fuck You Liefeld is all about. He does the plot and the pencils. Eric Stevenson does the script. And Norm Rapman does the inks. So let's pay attention to some of the inking. I don't have a good as eye for it as others do about ink lines and techniques. But there's a bunch of stuff in the last issue. We'll see if anything comes up. I haven't really looked through this too much yet. Where some of the art looks good. And I started to be like, it must be the goddamn inker. I don't really know who this guy is. But it must be his hand in it to make it look a little bit better. You can't get past some of the Rob Liefeld bullshit. But in the last issue, I called the inker the unsung hero. And in that vein, I'm going to call Rob Liefeld the unhung zero. Thanks. So, where are we in the story? Wolverine he was fighting Deadpool. He was fighting some guys. Wolverine got captured, and this fucking nameless, douchey, no-name, uninspired, unoriginal fucking villain. I don't even know what his name is. Doesn't matter. But he got captured by Deadpool for whatever reason. And then, like, these other guys come busting in and kind of help free Wolverine, so now they're face off. And at the end of the last issue, like, this is where the story gets good. I'm like, no, it fucking doesn't. It's stupid as always. Who cares about these guys? And, let's find out their name. Call the bad guy the Administrator, I guess. Does it say their names anywhere? I don't see it. But it's a typical Rob Liefeld design. He's like, oh, I bet this character will be so cool in the Marvel Universe. They're going to put him in a movie someday. God, I hope not. They're making an Evangeline movie, which I'm like, I guess anything can be like reinterpreted and made into something good. But if that movie is at all good, Rob Liefeld will probably take all the credit for it when his initial ideas for it were probably fucking stupid and bullshit. Go to Rob's channel. He'll tell you. I'm sure he's done comics on her. Where are we? Oh, so this guy kicks him, I guess, or is he dodging it? I don't know. This woman with his fucking crazy hair is shooting him. Wolverine's slashing. That's kind of cool, I guess. we're going to pay attention to this guy, because in the last couple of pages when these guys showed up, and this guy's size fucking varied. I mean, even right there, how big does he look? Like, kind of like the Hulk, but now he's looking like Giant Man size. He just like Rob Liefeld cannot stay consistent with continuity. You see Deadpool with like I'm surprised he doesn't have like sticks out of his back right here, so he has swords or something like that. With Deadpool, he always have these sticks to signify swords. But like there'd be two in one panel, then the next one there wouldn't be any, or there wouldn't be one. There'd only be one. It doesn't make sense. Anything good on this page? Like, look at this guy, how fucking huge he is. He could pick up a whole person in his one hand. Could he do that here? No. Who is he? Does he have those powers to, like, is he Maul? Giant Man? He can shrink and get bigger, get hard. So, Wolverine, he's taking out people there, and he's monologuing. I don't really know why. This guy's watching, cracks that guy, hits that guy, I guess. Not using his claws here, and then is just jumping at him randomly. That just seems like so lifeless right there. He's just like levitating in the air. Is he jumping at him, or is he like using some telekinesis powers to lift him up? But he grabs him by the throat. I mean, come on, Wolverine. Slash at him. Oh, he does there. But he's like a fucking hologram. He's still holding on to him, barely. Took the opportunity right there for his ass. I wonder if, like, he just, like... Because this guy wears, like, a dress, I guess. Or, like, a long skirt. Did he just, like, line, and then the inker was maybe like, ugh, maybe I'll do something, try here. I mean, Wolverine's body here, I think I noticed... I did kind of look through this a little bit. It might show up again, but his head looks so fucking small. And it looks like it's coming right off, like it's not attached to him properly. That's kind of a cool little tiny picture right there, you know. I'll give him that. But what's one thing that you can definitely not see is any backgrounds anywhere. No backgrounds, there's some rubble. No backgrounds, there's more rubble coming from nowhere. No backgrounds. No backgrounds. There's smoke. I wouldn't put it past the inker for, like, let me put something in here. Now, I bet the inker, if he just decided he was going to do that, he'd, like, actually put in more backgrounds. But, no. Let's see how far we get before we see any kind of backgrounds. There were some backgrounds in the last issue, but that was mostly, like, in the forest, which is easy to do, easy to fake. And look how fucking huge this guy still is. So he drops Wolverine there. Wolverine takes out this guy. What is he doing back here? I have no idea. They're talking to each other. He's yelling. This is a typical Rob Liefeld yelling into the camera. Right? Again, no backgrounds. Some debris. Fighting. And look at all this fucking talking while they're fighting. So many words, and I'm sure they're just saying nothing. Oh, boy. He's still trying to... The administrator guy is this guy's father. It's like too complicated a story to get into right now, X-Man. I guarantee you, nothing that Rob Liefeld wrote is fucking complicated. He mentioned S.H.I.E.L.D. here, and they had to tell it, like, they had to, like, give you the acronym of what S.H.I.E.L.D. means, just in case you didn't know or cared. Oh, here's some kind of a background. It's a fucking wall. It's a typical Rob Liefeld background when he's inside. They're, like, right up against a wall, so he doesn't have to do any perspective. Again, I can't really do perspective. It sucks. It's hard for me. But, again, I don't get fucking paid like he does. If I did, I would put some more effort into shit like this. But, you know, it's Rob fuck you Liefeld, and he'll do whatever he wants because he's getting paid for it. And I can't blame him. But I can be mad about it. I can be angry. So Deadpool is trying to help out this girl who is Siren from X-Force, Teresa Cassidy, Banshee's daughter. I guess they were a thing. I don't remember that, really. And here comes this guy. Look how fucking huge he is now. He's going into, like, that is not the same guy as this guy. So what is his powers? He's like Godzilla, King Kong size. So, Wolverine shows up. Oh, let's turn it. And there you go. Money shot, right? With this new Deadpool, I bet this new Deadpool Wolverine movie, like Rob Liefeld's going to be like, this is the greatest comic right here. This is what made that movie right here. No. It's just because they have a healing factor in their, like, personalities, like, bounce off each other good, like Spider-Man and Wolverine, or Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't... Yeah. Anatomy's not too terribly bad. You know, bicep, tricep, it looks fine. There's his feet. He's trying with the feet. At least he heard that. His hand looks a little bit better there. He put some effort into making it seem like he's holding something. There's his sticks. Still really no background. Was his sticks on? Yeah, stick there, stick there. Sticks are there. It's not there. And these are swords, I get it. What is this? Is he jumping and then kicks him? But the swords, like, they just seem so out of place here. Like, I have to show it. I have to show it right there. I mean, I don't have to show it back here. Right there. But I have to show it, so let's put it awkwardly coming out the side over here. And he kicks him. I guess that's a kick. Weakest looking goddamn kick. I don't know what's up with these hands. Looks like his head is tiny or his arms are fucking way long. Now we're getting into some kind of weird anatomy under there. Jesus. And then what happens here? Thok. He's hitting him there, I guess? I don't know. He's still fucking in the air. Does this guy ever land? Can he fly? And what is happening here? He's like being absorbed into his head, I think. Oh, but Wolverine blocks it there, and they're fucking... Oh my God. All these words, he's talking. I know he's the merc with a mouth, but Jesus Christ, that doesn't make any sense. More talking. Oh, and he finally stopped. This guy's still back there. His name's Hardwire, he says right here. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm starting to read the dialogue, and it's like, it's not interesting at all. Shadows, gritting teeth, no pupils. Please make his eyes red like he sees red. So this lady's annoyed with him. He comes jumping. Goddamn dog. So she shoots him. What's going on with this container? He falls into it. He's like holding his legs together like he needs to take a pee. And it breaks open. Is that all he had to do to release her? Just break it? What took him so long? So she comes out. What the? Gritted teeth, looking into the camera. She comes screeching out. I mean, typical Liefeld, fucking huge boobs, skinny as fuck waist. I've seen worse. That foot looks kind of weird. He's trying it there. Give him that credit. Again, with these fists, like he doesn't bring in the wrist at all. This looks like saggy goddamn fucking skin. That one looks a little bit better. This Danger Girl game was actually kind of fun. It was pretty much a direct sequel to the comic book. It introduced this girl. I forget her name. They needed a third one since Natalia was a villain. But with each level, with each chapter, it had like a cool J. Scott Campbell drawing that went along with it. I think it's in his sketchbook, all these drawings, but that was a kind of cool game. I want to do some more like video game reviews and stuff. I don't know how to make that happen. Anyways, so Siren's here. She's showing off her boobs. Colorist is putting in some anatomy down here. That's cool, I guess. No backgrounds. Oh my God, there's a background up here. Looking into the camera, yelling at each other. Camera. Ooh. Like, are they done fighting? Did they fight? Did they beat the villain? I don't even know. Who cares? Talking. More talking. He's looking for the administrator. Who cares? Talking about a watchtower of some kind? I don't know. This is an old drawing by Andy Kubert. Right here. Hey, Rusty, are you going to come up and make this like an interesting comic book? So she flies away with him. That's a weird perspective. And so they leave. Okay, and these guys are like, you're cool, I'm cool. I don't trust you, though. And we're back with some foliage background. I mean, what is going on? Like, how'd they get here? They went from there, inside, obviously, to they're suddenly outside. Know what I mean, Rusty? What's the best thing on this page, Rusty? Can you show me? No? Well, you're right. There's nothing. But this squared off, and there's water here. What is this? Was there supposed to be water back here, and they just didn't color that in because it just doesn't make any sense? There's the guys down there. So later, Wolverine is going up to this place. His watchtower, I guess they're calling it. Takes out a guy there. I guess that's cool. Talks to the administrator. They're probably saying something here. And, like, this is just a fucking lazy... Like, this is the end of the picture, the comic. Where's the girl? Maybe she died. Look at this picture of Wolverine. His head is tiny. So fucking tiny. This is supposed to be his, like, badass, heroic final moment. And he just looks like... He looks like, you know, he got hit with that dust, that voodoo dust at the end of Beetlejuice. He's fucking humongous here with his tiny head. Well, the next issue was with Spider-Man, so maybe that would be better. I don't think I have that. It's not done by Rob Liefeld. These were just like 2 issues. 2 and done. So, yes, Rusty, you can just... We'll just stop it here. Let's end on a high note with you instead of the comic. What do you think about that? Huh, buddy? Nothing else? No. Well, thank you guys for watching. It was a pleasure, I guess, to look at this dog shit with you. Again, if you love Rob Liefeld, I'd love to know why, and not just because he's dynamic and stuff like that. Like, you can like his art, I guess. That's fine, but you have to acknowledge that there's like failings, immense failings, and for the name that he has for himself, like, they're unforgivable in my eyes. Like, I must have just been like in my mode of like picking up comics at the time and just like getting issue after issue, but I I don't have a lot of Rob Liefeld stuff because I tried to fucking avoid it. Like his Extreme Studio stuff, his Youngblood stuff. I'm like, I ain't picking up that shit. You fucking crazy. So that's it. I can't rant anymore. Muscles. Okay. All right. I guess Rusty's a good way to end it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like for Rusty alone, right? Give Rusty a like. He needs